I'm doing all right. Welcome to the Stud Poppy Podcast. And today we are about to talk about what Bandman Kevo just posted up on Twitter. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and do all of that so you can stay in tune with what we got going on here on the Stud Poppy Podcast. So today we're talking about what Bandman Kevo just posted. He says 16 shot visuals is a fraud. He letting niggas pay him for interviews to bash rappers in Chicago for clout and clicks and views. Dude as a hater. We about to elaborate on this because it's a lot of bloggers that do this. Okay? And I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If you ask to get up on my podcast, I'm not gonna ask you no personal crazy questions. We're gonna stick to what we came here to do and not interview hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna know about your music, where you're going with your music, what's your next project, things of that nature. I don't wanna know about your personal or how you feel personally about uh like things that just don't make sense. But this right here makes sense, okay? And I had to elaborate, okay? Because there's a lot of bloggers that do crazy shit like this, and they make it bad for bloggers like me who really get stories, really do research, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's crazy. But what I have to say is that he's been on podcasts. I mean, not podcasts, but he's been on shows. I'm gonna say shows or blogs. That they have a certain type of way that they do shit, and you might try to get on they podcast, and you know what I'm saying. You could even offer them money, and they'd be like, "Nah, they don't make sense with my shit." So you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get on because, you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation may be. Okay? Because me being an artist, I've tried to get on certain people's podcasts. I've tried to get on certain people's shows. And the first thing they say is if you ain't got no quote unquote views or whatever, I've never made nobody pay to get on my show, okay? But they've gotten things in return. They might have got placements. They might have got radio airplay. The whole 9 yards, and I ain't asked them for shit. And I ain't even mad because that's what I do it for. I don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I want to help other people out. And I figured out that I know how to make people go viral. But the same thing that I use to make you go viral does not make me go viral. So that's why I try to get on other people's platform and I be, you know what I'm saying, whoop de whoop. But everybody always got their damn hand out. And that's what's wrong with society. That's the reason why prices are going up. Y'all don't understand how this shit really fucking works. The more motherfuckers be asking for money, the more money that the government got to print, the less your money is worth. So sometimes it's okay not to take a dollar for something that you know that you can get benefited way more. I feel like I've benefited way more doing things for free for people than asking for money. And it's sad. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to come elaborate on this because I feel like, sometimes people do not understand. I understand this is a business. I do understand this is a business. But I do it because of the simple fact that I know personally nobody has ever did this for me. Nobody. I put so many other people, give them the game, tell them X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? I got one person that give me the game about certain little shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, ain't nobody calling me, telling me nothing. I'm learning everything on my own. And then sometimes people try to give you the game like they giving you something new that you don't even fucking know. It don't make sense. So shout out to all my bloggers that don't be charging people for interviews. Shout out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that I ain't gonna never charge nobody. I'm just saying at this point in my career, I don't feel like it's feasible for me to charge people. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not like the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I have a platform, you know what I'm saying? If you go over to my Twitter, I'm connected with so many people. So shout out to Bandman Kevo because he really outed this situation. And this situation needed to be spoke upon by a blogger that don't even charge people. I don't charge people to get on my shit. I ask people, hey, would you like to get on my podcast? I've had people talking about you got to pay me and this and that and the third. And I'm like, why would I pay you when I'm giving you my platform? Because this ain't going to do nothing for me. It don't do nothing for me. I might get views and stuff like that. But I don't get no check from YouTube. I'm not getting paid. Now I can see if I was one of the YouTubers that's real big and all this. I only got 40 subscribers on this channel. Now I got 14 Key TV Network that's almost there at 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'll be posting interviews with artists and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is where I just come talk and give y'all my thoughts and my opinions about things that be going on in the world, especially in hip hop. But I just had to really, really elaborate on this, man. Like I said, shout out to Bandman Kevo. He definitely follows me, and I had to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show my brother some love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to CJ So Cool. Shout out to Damian Prince. And we're gonna talk about this Clubhouse situation because y'all ain't gonna keep on trying to play me cock like I don't know who I'm talking about, and I don't know these people. Stop playing with me. Anyways. Make sure y'all subscribe to Stud Poppy Podcast, Trench Billionaire, and the 14 Key TV Network. That used to be the podcast, now it's a network. All right? So we still together. It's still all tied in together. You know what I'm saying? Trench Billionaire is a show up under the Stud Poppy Podcast. You know, and everything like that. So you'll be seeing me start dropping more on the Trench Billionaire podcast show. The show, Trench Billionaire, Stud Pop Podcast is just where I, you know, randomly, you know, just give y'all my thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta go. Till next time. Peace be with y'all. Stay blessed.